I have a question for you guys. If a restaurant is going to use imitation crab, do you think they have to distinguish that it's imitation crab?
Yes, absolutely.
How do they have to distinguish it?
I think they should just put a little asterisk that says, like, this is made with imitation crab, you know?
Okay.
What even
I
is
think that
imitation
if you
crab?
are gonna
It's
tell
pollock.
someone that they're eating crab, it has to be crab.
It's what?
It's pollock. It's like Alaskan pollock and like some lobster meat, some crab meat. Like they mix in like a little bit of crab meat to like give it some crab flavor. But like
But it's fish.
yeah. But like the point that I'm trying to like make right now is when we went out to eat at that hot pot restaurant, on the menu it was just labeled crab, and then it came to our table, and then Graham was like, "That's absolutely 100% unequivocally fake crab."
Yeah, because it
Like,
was rolled. It
I don't-
unrolled.
I don't get what the fuck you're talking about. When I've eaten crab, it's layered like that.
No.
Real crab.
Real crab does not unfold like a fucking fruit roll up.
It doesn't. I chomped it up like crazy. What are you talking about?
No, it like unrolled like it was a fruit roll up.
Anyways,
like it turned into a
the point-
fucking sheet of paper.
The point that I'm trying to make is that there was no distinguishing.
Real
those.
crab is like, it has like a little skin around the whole thing, and it's usually like way more expensive.
That's the thing. This
I mean, I
place
think
was
there's certain
expensive as
dishes
fuck.
Where you have to assume it's imitation crab. Like even if it says it's crab.
Yeah.
Like, there's certain
Most
things
Asian
where
places, people
it
will
wasn't
just
it wasn't a
expect
dish.
imitation crab.
It wasn't a dish. It was just crab. Like
Shut up.
this hot pot restaurant.
I threw.
This
What do I do?
hot pot restaurant just had it labeled crab.
They definitely should tell you if it's not. Now,
Right.
as for whether it was or wasn't, since I wasn't there, I can't like weigh in. But I feel like it's an obligation for them to say that it's like, this is not actual crab.
Right?
Yeah, probably. Though I guess most people can usually tell. You were just so hungry, you just couldn't inspect.
No, I was fine. I
mean-
was so excited to get crab, and then she's like, "That's fake crab."
No.
Actually, that's not real.
No, it really was fake crab. Don't let him like fucking like spew lies at you.
Yeah.
But like,
Real crab is a lot more.
Excuse
like,
me, as a
tender.
Redditor and a moderator of the r/crab subreddit, I can distinguish with a single sniff whether it's real crab or imitation.
That's not the point that I'm making.
Ironically,
That's not the point that I'm making. The point that I'm making is like, why would it be fake, and they would distinguish it. Like every
Maybe
time, shut the fuck up.
It's
Every time I've eaten fake crab, it like distinguishes it by spelling it like with a K. Like,
Oh, that's a good workaround.
Yeah.
Doing KRAB is like the right way.
exactly, because then like people
they
who are
should.
dumb are like, oh, I'm eating crab, and then people who aren't dumb are like, oh, this is imitation crab.
okay, but hear me out. We ordered it from a tablet. We did not read what it said on the little like GUI square.
I did.
Like it said it was crab, but maybe it said it was imitation crab.
Maybe they
I
didn't
read
have any
it.
crab
Maybe
right
you just
then.
like forgot.
Maybe it depends on the season.
only
If it's
option
out
is
of
to go back there
season, they
and
give
ask
you
them.
imitation.
Maybe every argument I make is actually wrong, and
Like
here's why.
that, but like genuinely.
You suck.
Because it really was fake crab. There's no arguing that it was real crab. It, like, unrolled into a fucking sheet of paper.
No, it did not.
It did.
You're on crack.
Like, I put it in the fucking, like, boiling water. It boiled. It
Boiling
unrolled
water.
into a sheet of water.
You put it into the boiling water, it turned into a sheet of paper.
Yeah.
What if it was real crab that they shredded up to seem like imitation crab because they don't want to make people feel snooty about ordering crab?
No, this place was like,
I wanna-
this is a snooty restaurant to the max. So, like,
It was $40
Yeah,
a person.
yeah.
I don't think I
Oh,
even
dang.
know what restaurant you're talking
K-pop.
about. I didn't know there was a hot pot
K-pop,
place.
K-pop. It's so good.
What is
That,
It's called
that
K-pop.
is actually, we are like the liquor wholesaler to that restaurant. So recently one of their employees came in asking for a bunch of stuff. So that's really funny that you guys went there.
God, it's so good. It was really good.
Yeah, I've never had hot pot. I'm scared that they heavily spice the oil.
Well, you order what base you want. So like you can have like just miso.
They're gonna
or-
look at me like I'm some weird white girl who's never had spice in her life. When I'd be like, I'd like the mild.
You are making
Chica-
sit up in your head that
Chica,
it's
that
not
is-
something that ever happens anywhere.
It is like a very like white person restaurant. Okay, maybe.
I mean, any restaurant
Let me
has to cater
rephrase.
to crackers. There's no way around it. They have to cater to the cracker masses.
But no, like what I mean by that is like it's absolutely not like all. I don't know. how do I want to put this? How can I say this?
Trying not
Almost
to be
everybody in the
racist.
restaurant.
Yeah, like how do I not like be terrible while trying to
It's
say
completely
this?
gentrified.
It was made for like consumers to consume, not to like appreciate like cuisine.
Like it's
The
commercialized.
chain
Yes, thank
restaurant.
you. That's a good way to put it. It's very commercialized. Very good though. Like as soon as I have like an income again, that is where I'm going to go. But no, like for 3 people, it was like over $100 though. That's with
Jesus
drinks
Christ.
No, that is
You
like
get a
the
lot of food
fanciest
anyway.
restaurant I've
It's-
ever been in my life.
though. It's all you can eat, and
It's all
there's
you
a
can.
2-hour limit.
Yeah. It's all you can eat, but it's
What's can eat
expensive.
within
Sid.
2 hours?
Yeah, like they make you leave after 2 hours. It's really interesting, but probably like
They
That's
probably
a-
have to roll you out the door because you're so full.
it was so good though. Like I felt so bad because Grim's dad like did not eat hardly anything, and I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna have like 2 more plates.
Nice. You came prepared.
I did, I really did. Like I didn't eat anything, and then I just smoked a ton of weed before we went, and it was
Yeah,
good to
Goliath
go.
really
Oh, that'll
takes
do it,
his,
that'll do it.
like, he takes his buffets very seriously.
I really do. It's
Like,
a
one
little
morning,
embarrassing.
we decided to
format
go
was
to Golden
designed
Corral one
for you.
morning, and like it was insane. Like pre-gaming, he went high. He hadn't eaten, and he also like I don't know what else you did, but you planned to not eat carbs and eat mostly protein.
Well, first you gotta start with the proteins, because the carbs, like, make you feel full really fast. So, like, I love the Chinese donuts, but I only eat them at the very, very end because I feel disgusting right after every time. I feel like I'm going to explode. Speaking of, like, fucking, like, goofy noises, like, first meeting,
Speaking of goofy noises,
What? I'm confused. What happened? Did
no,
I cut
no,
out?
I was just repeating that because I thought it was a funny sentence.
Yeah, dude. No, like, speaking of goofy noises, the first time, like, I met, Emperor Crimson, fucking...
You met him personally?
No! Shut the fuck up! No, the first time, like, he was in an episode, I got very confused because, like, as you know, Emperor Crimson, like, talks to, like, the child that he, like, is hosted in by, like, a phone call, and the kid
Oh,
was
right,
off
right, yeah.
screen, and then all of a sudden I just heard...
Wait, hang on. Did you hear that just now? The phone rang. Hey, answer the damn question! No way that busted up phone was ringing, so what gives? I don't know what you're even talking. There it is again. Where is it?
Like, somebody very clearly, like, making a phone call noise with their
yeah.
mouth.
The telephone shit that he does is so funny. I
thought-
actually love that.
I thought that
Like,
was
when
so-
Doppio takes phone calls.
I didn't understand at first. I literally thought that was just, like, their creative choice to not put in a real, phone ringing sound for some reason, and to just, like, dub over it as a human being making that noise with their mouth. I'm like, this is dumb as
That'd be
fuck.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Look, sometimes people are better at making noises with their mouth than the actual noise.
Oh, that shit seems, like, impossible.
Like, what else am I supposed to do besides go fucking hardcore gamer mode? Like,
know.
surely there's something I'm
You
missing.
need to go Green Goblin mode instead.
Green Goblin mode.
You forgot how the song
Green
goes.
Goblin mode. It's me. I'm the Green Goblin.
No, it's a real song. Don't bastardize it. It's awesome. Green Goblin mode.
How? Oh, I have to break the hole first. Like, I keep, like, wondering how I'm gonna get the key in here, but that's, like, not something I have to...
Ran
Nice,
right in
nice.
front of
You
the
could've just
fucking
stopped.
cannon.
It's not something I would have, like, think about yet. Look, I'm pretty sure, like, the fucking gun violence rates in Egypt are, like, fairly low.
Egypt. What are you talking about? This is Sarasaland.
I was not... No, I'm pretty sure this is Egypt, because it's Donkey Kong.
Hmm.
We're not in the Mushroom Kingdom, we, like, ran out of, like, a fucking...
Well, Sarasaland isn't in the Mushroom Kingdom.
No, it's adjacent to the Mushroom Kingdom, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Well, it's nearby, but it's like not on
We're
the
out of
same
the warp
landmass.
zone! He's not working on the pipe!
This is real life Lou Bega Mario.
Luel... Bono, not Lou Bega.
Those things don't kill you?
Lou Bega is the guy who made Mambo number 5.
Really?
Honestly, he'd be pretty good
Yeah.
at Mario.
Oh, that's gonna be stuck in my head for so long now.
The trumpets.
A little bit of Mario in my life.
This like fucking like sand music is like a really welcome change to like the boat music. Like
Yeah.
this is gonna be a controversial opinion, but I think the desert theme is actually kind of good.
I think it's controversial because it's like the exact same song with slightly different like filigree.
I don't think I've ever heard a person say the word filigree out loud.
It just reminds me of, like, how Grem says posthumous.
Posthumous?
Yeah.
Post as in after, humus as in your body, your life.
As in chickpea rule.
What do you mean chickpea rule?
Chickpea gruel. Humus.
Oh, hummus!
Yeah.
That took a
That's
second.
garbanzo
Years
beans.
in your brain.
Well, that's like not nothing. Was that anything?
That was nothing.
Aiden, was that anything?
What? Humus being hummus? Oh, yeah, that's. I mean, it's kind of like post-humus and.
It's not posthumous! It's posthumous! Put in a
How
fucking...
posthumous of you.
Put in a pronunciation of posthumous.
I mean,
You guys
it
don't tell me to
definitely
do
is
enough
posthumous.
shit in editing.
I tell you to do shit and then you don't do it.
Because it's stupid.
Editing
That's
is,
why I
like,
don't tell you to
physically
do
painful
shit.
for you, right? Like, it always sounds like it's a horrible process. I don't want to make you do more of it.
No, I love
I know she
editing.
loves editing.
Editor,
I do.
blow
not.
up Mario.
Blow up as in like make big, or blow up as
Explode
in like
with-
inflation.
Explode.
Editor, make
No,
Mario's tummy wummy inflate.
No, it's like the hot dog knight's wish in
Yeah.
Adventure Time. I want to blow up. Wait, like get big, no, like a.
I love humus. It's one of my favorite foods.
Shut the fuck up.
Personally,
I
not the
prefer the
biggest
air.
fan. Personally, I prefer your mom.
We watched Ernest Goes to the Army the other day.
Why?
Because
It's so goofy.
it's the best movie ever made.
I wouldn't say
It's
that.
very dubious.
No, I watched it sober, no doobies, unfortunately. Don't laugh, don't laugh, don't laugh, please. Don't laugh at that.
Don't laugh at no doobies. You sound like me when I try to
Yeah,
sound
that's why I'm saying
like a
don't
cop.
laugh. No, that's not true. You say like marijuana and shit.
The Gajangas.
Marijuana. You don't like the term marijuana?
The
No,
Mary
that
Janes.
is the propaganda name for cannabis. It's fucked.
The Gunjongos.
That's true. What I guess it was probably invented in like the 50s.
That
to
was
make it
by
sound
yeah.
evil and
That,
Mexican.
okay, yeah. Because that's where they were saying it was coming from. It was literally all just a fear
That's so
tactic.
weird that it became associated with Mexico. Like it's not even from
No.
there. How did that
From the
even...
Himalayas.
Majority of it was like found in Afghanistan as like the original like land-raised strains. Which is honestly pretty fucking cool. And then, like you said, yeah, in the Himalayas, like, hemp grows naturally like crazy out there. Not real weed, but like, straight up hemp. There
Yeah.
are like fields of it, seas of green, it's super cool.
Yeah, hemp tends to grow pretty much anywhere seeds get planted.
And like, I don't care if people call it weed, because that's just how it grows. It grows like a fucking weed.
Yeah, that's why it's
Real
so easy to grow. The one
stoners
plant
can-
is for like 3 people.
Real Rastas call it ganja. Definitely makes you sound hip.
I am very excited to start growing though, because that will be very like cost efficient.
What if instead of
And it would just be
eating a
fun,
mushroom,
probably.
Mario
Yeah.
smoked the fat doobie?
Yes.
Finish the world. My final message. Goodbye.
Changed over.
Goodbye.
I love that little frame of a rat smoking a cigarette, or a mouse smoking a cigarette.
It's super good.
My final message. Change the world. Goodbye.
That actually does, like, that sounds like it, genuinely. That's pretty close.
It's the, like, Microsoft Sam teaches pronunciation kind of stuff. All you gotta do is just speak while, like, inhaling. Apparently not everyone can do that, though.
Marijuana causes you to kill their parents.
I love my favorite like weed propaganda film is like two friends smoking together, and then like one friend looks at the other and he's like, "What are you doing?" And his friend like grabs a shotgun and his friend just goes, "I'm so high," and just shoots himself in the head.
I love that shit. You've definitely seen the one of like the dude just like chilling, listening to like rock music or something, and he's like vibing, and then he just like slowly brings a pistol up to his head or something because he just smoked weed.
No, I haven't.
Oh,
That's crazy.
this is some crazy fucking platforming here.
No. No.
Just one puff.
What am I supposed to do?
Your best.
Your worst.
That's really good.
Wait.
That was
Ended?
not as expected. I thought the key was gonna like absolutely stop you from jumping on the thing.
That was fucking gamer skill. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's a fucking game.
That's right.
I am
I'm the
so high,
gamer.
yet
And
nothing
you're
can
the nerd.
Ah! You just like stab me in the ribs.
I drew you as the cuckold in my.
You're the soy jack. In
Yeah,
this
you're the
meme.
soy jack. I'm the alpha male. You're
I
the
drew
soy
him as
jack.
Soy Jack and myself as the Chad.
Millions must play shitty games that suck ass.
It's real.
Real.
I can go from best gamer
These
in the
levels
world
are
to
getting
worst
complicated.
gamer in the world in like seconds. Yeah, how the
Nothing
fuck is
but
a fucking
best.
like 2-year-old like?
What the fuck?
That was awesome. He had to squeeze through.
I'm never gonna beat this out of like a fucking car road trip.
You'd have to have like a cross-country road trip to finish this game.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
When was the last time you drove across the country? Virginia?
What?
Yeah. It was North Carolina.
Yeah.
Or was it South Carolina? It was the same
No, it was North
time we
Carolina.
got like the we saw the dead fish.
Yeah, it was just that one trip, like a year and a half ago or something.
Yippee!
I gotta let
It's
the scorpions
way
out.
further back than it feels like.
Like it was at least 2 years ago, which is kind of sad.
Feels crazy.
You had to go back to your
We've,
ancestral
like,
home.
known each other that long.
Here we go. Now I'm thinking with my brain.
Yeah.
Are you?
The blocks block doors and things.
Ah. So you gotta
Blocks
grab.
can be exchanged for goods and services.
You have to grab one of the blocks, and then prop open one of the doors to get out.
I don't know what you're seeing. I don't know what's happening.
Gotta be quick.
Behold. Gotta be
Scorpion
sneaky.
genius.
Oh god. Oh, that was terrifying.
I think you need to like plop
plan
it
ahead a
down
little
so
bit.
you can actually grab it. Well, now that you know what to do, it's only
This
gonna
time,
take like
this
a couple
time.
minutes.
It's okay, I'm still learning and growing. What would you do if, like, you just tried, like, knocking at the door, and when you look through, like, the little lens to, like, see through the door, it was Mario?
Is it like a realistic Mario or like cartoon Mario proportions?
It's Mario. I'll let you decide.
It's a 2D Mario in real life.
No.
I feel like Mario has a trustworthy face, and he gives off positive vibes, so I would get robbed.
Get robbed.
Yeah, I would open the door.
You would open him?
Mhm.
Do you want to roleplay the scenario?
I didn't order a plumber.
No.
It's
Aiden, do you want to
me,
roleplay the scenario?
Mario.
You want to be Mario?
Mario, what are you
Hello.
doing at my door?
You don't want to be Mario?
I'm
Poor
very
Mario.
hungry and cold. I need a place to sleep.
I think there's like a homeless shelter like 3 blocks that way.
You would
I
not
don't
point
want
Mario
hang
to a
out with those
homeless
stinky
shelter.
fuckers.
Alright, Mario, this is why you were never gonna get anywhere. You're just a fucking bastard and you're mean to everybody around you.
Nobody understands. I've been through a lot.
Mario.
I just need some time to get on my feet.
Mario, my couch doesn't even pull out, dude. I only have one twin-size bed. Where the fuck are you gonna sleep?
I know I never should have asked your broke ass for help.
Exactly!
Easy.
You calling me broke? You even got a place to stay, bitch. The fuck? Get out of
I'm
here.
going to go back to selling crack.
Yeah, go
Fuck
fucking
you.
go eat your fucking Amanita muscarita fucking mushrooms, dude. God.
I think that's the natural conclusion of this roleplay.
Yeah, I think so too.
Coley's been thinking about doing Amanita. He's been thinking about, like, hitting the toadstool.
It's true.
Doesn't that kill you?
It
not in
just
small,
makes you
not in
throw
small
up, I
doses.
think.
No, Amanita.
So it is poisonous.
Yeah,
though.
it is poison. Yeah.
It's good
Why
poison.
would you do that to
It's fun
yourself?
poison.
Well, if you do it
that's
right-
what drugs are. Is poison. At least a lot of drugs are poison. Like alcohol is just straight up poison.
That's true. I was about to say I can't judge
It's
anyone
poison
consuming
that
poison
you can
intentionally if I drink.
digest into energy. Because alcohols are a type of sugar.
I don't think you're really. I feel like. I guess maybe like physical body energy, but it's very much a depressant. I don't know.
That's what I mean. Body energy.
It hurts the shit out of you.
Yeah.
It gives you fat, so you like can survive the winter. It also
Alcohol
makes you
does?
drunk as fuck.
It also makes you vomit, so it doesn't help with that.
Well, that's why you gotta drink in moderation, so you get the beer belly, but you don't
I
die.
don't think you can drink in moderation and get a beer belly. You get
I
a
think
beer
there's,
belly because
like,
you drink
a
too
fine
much beer.
line.
Oh,
Well,
no.
back in the day, people were probably only living to 60 anyway, so the alcoholism can be a slow burn.
My stomach
Being
is
the town
empty. I'm
drunk, like, back in the
hungry.
1800s would have been so fun.
Why?
What?
Being
You just
drunk
get
in
to
the
be a goofball,
1800s?
Sitting in the town square.
There was no town drunk in the 1800s. There was the bar degenerate. You're thinking of like the 1500s.
You can still be a town drunk in like a western town.
I guess, but you're not like just going around being a nuisance. You're just kind of loathing in the saloon.
Most cities
Until,
are
like, a
too
cowboy
big to
comes
be, like,
in and
known
shoots
as
you.
the drunk. You're just a drunk. You're another bum.
Yeah, you're one
In order
of
to be
many.
like the drunk, everybody has to like know you and be familiar with you.
Nobody knows
So you think
anybody
you
in
have
the
to take it
cowboy
back to,
town.
like pre-industrial revolution to be a town drunk.
propaganda video.
Oh yeah, fucking Israel's been putting out like thirst traps. Like,
Gun waifu, which side are you on?
They've probably been doing that for like a decade though, right?
when you bully Zionists, this is who you're being mean to.
I hate that so much. That's literally like the aesthetic of like some like Instagram like babe with a gun and being all like trying to appeal and like pander to
Yeah.
creepy weirdos is the worst thing in the entire world.
Yeah.
I mean, the Nazis of the 40s would have done it too if they had social media, but these are the Nazis of the 2020s.
There's definitely like propaganda in other forms though.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
but it's not like fucking like
propaganda.
TikTok like thirst traps.
It was a
That's
much
what-
slower burn. It was like, here's a novel about why our race science is real, versus here's a like 10-second video that will make your monkey brain horny.
Just take one hit. Don't you want to be cool? Ooh, what are you doing? I'm so high! Nothing can hurt me! No!